I am Colleen from Embroidery Weekly and welcome to our channel. Remember to hit the subscribe button to see more of our machine embroidery tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make these fun, crazy eye character animal purses. The purses are done in the hoop and only a little machine sewing is needed to finish the purse. As you can see, these purses have no raw edges and any open seams were neatly finished off. These purses are roomy and are perfect to hold many different little items of your choice. Let's get started. Prepare your applique fabrics by ironing on the double-sided valine. Follow the manufacturer's instructions. Hoop 1 to 2 layers of tearaway stabilizer. Stitch the first color onto the stabilizer. This is the placement line for the design. Place a piece of batting over the placement line and stitch the batting tack down. Trim the excess batting from around the design. Now place the purse fabric over the design. Smooth out to prevent creases. Use some tape or glue to hold the fabric in place. Now stitch the tack down. This holds the fabric in place. Next, you will stitch the quilting stitching for the purse. This is a lovely cross-hatch design. Stitch the applique placement line. Remember to remove the paper backing from the applique fabric. Place the fabric over the applique placement line and smooth into place. Now stitch the applique tack down. Trim away the excess fabric from the applique. This is important. Have a printout of the color chart on hand and follow it closely. Applique placement line and tack downs are shown in the color chart, so you know where and when to add the applique fabric for the character animals. Following the color chart, stitch the next color. This is the placement line for the applique animal. Place a piece of applique fabric over the placement line and stitch the applique tack down. Trim back the applique fabric. Now stitch the remainder of the design, but do not stitch the last color. This shows as a tack down stitch on the color chart. As you can see, the outlines for the crazy eyes animals do not stitch on top of each other and do not perfectly outline the design. It is meant to be this way and was digitized like this. This is not an error. Place the lining fabric over the design with the right side of the fabric facing the design. Stitch the last color. Trim around the top curve of the design 1/4 inches. Trim around the bottom of the design 1/2 inch. Trim around the corners of the design by 1/4 inches. That completes the front of the design. Now for the back, hoop up 1 to 2 layers of stabilizer and stitch the placement line. Place a piece of batting over the placement line. Stitch the batting tack down. Trim away the excess batting from around the design. Place a piece of fabric over the batting and smooth over. Now, stitch the tack down. This holds the fabric in place. Next, stitch the crosshatch quilting that covers the back of the purse. Just like we did for the front, place the lining fabric over the design, right side of the fabric facing the design. All that's left to finish this piece is to stitch the last color. Now that the back of the design is done, trim around the design the same as you did for the front panel. Now to put the purse together. Fold the lining fabric back from both pieces. This makes it easier to sew the pieces together. Place the outer pieces together, matching the stitching. Clip the pieces together and sew them just to the inside of the stitching. Next, we are going to sew the lining pieces together. We're going to do it the same way as we did for the outer pieces. Turn the purse right side out through one of the corner openings. Push out the edges to give a neat, crisp edge. Give the design a good press. This bonds the applique and gives the edges of the design a neat finish. Now for the zipper. Remove the zipper pull from the zipper and separate the two pieces. I'm going to put on 2 zipper pulls, but you can use one if you wish. Place the zipper as shown in the video. Today, my daughter's in the sewing room and thought it would be fun to grab the zipper pulls while I'm putting the zipper onto the purse. She likes to play with everything around us. Now, using your sewing machine, sew the zip in place. This is quick and easy. As you can see, the zip is neatly attached to the purse. Now attach the other half of the zipper to the back of the purse in the same way. Fold the purse in half and install the zipper pull. If you are putting 2 zipper pulls on, install the other zipper on the other end in the same way. With both zipper pulls installed, now we can finish off the corners. Trim off any excess zipper tape. Turn the purse right side out. Pinch the corners as shown in the video. Match the bottom seam to the zipper teeth. Sew a straight line across the corners using a seam just over 1/4 inch. Cut 2 pieces of lining fabric 2 inches by 4 inches. Fold in half and finger press. Fold the edge to the middle. Place the fabric tab under the corner of the purse. Fold the sides in and fold the other edge over the seam to the middle and then fold again as shown in the video. Sew in place. Now just finish the other corner in the same way. Now that it's all neatly sewn, your purse is finished with no raw edges. Turn your purse right side out. That's the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button and to like our channel to see more of our videos.